actually have my sewing machine. Everything is ready. Ponytail looks crazy from. I think this is too loud, but ponytail looks crazy from being on the floor. So I was able to get everything cut out, and what I did was I just cut it out at lunch. Compared to yesterday, a hot mess. That's much better. Should be quick. I'm not doing anything fancy. This hat came from Ke Ke, that Ke Ke. I'll put the link in the description. I've learned how to do that. I will put it in the description so you can see the original video. Fabric I'm using just some scraps from Reconsider Goods. Yep. Alright. I think I'm sitting there. Okay. So all we're using from the Ke Ke Hobo is the main body. I'm going to use this for the outside and the lining. And we're going to use the closure instead of the strap because I think this is shorter. So that's why I chose that. And I would have cut this on the fold, but it wasn't tall enough. So it is actually shorter than the pattern because my fabric wasn't tall enough. This is the lining. And I was saying I cut it on the fold because I said I was trying to. I'm missing a part. I didn't cut out a part. I was rushing, but I did not cut out a part. Well, I can do it without it. Hold on. I can do it without it. I can box the corners without the piece missing. But I call myself being, hey, Rosalind. Actually, I got to see a comment. I had to change the settings. I always said, yes, it's for children. But if you do that, you can't see the comments. So I'm learning. Thank you for stopping by from Bible study. Thank you. So these are a little shorter. But you get the idea. So since I am currently using the Burnett 56, so a vintage Burnett. I also have a vintage Brother. So because I forgot to cut the squares out the bottom, I'm gonna have to box it myself. Really needs a good press. And so to box it yourself, you just push the corner I don't, I'm trying to remember how much. Doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna do about 2 inches. I'm gonna box it about 2 inches. I'm just, I guess. So workout was not that bad today. And I'm pretty sure it's because when I have a break, I had that week, the spring break. That Monday was brutal. It was brutal. And then being rushed and flustered yesterday is what prompted me to print the pattern out at work, come home at lunch, and get prepared so I wasn't frazzled. And so I was already thinking that today so during Carmen's live, I want to start getting ready for tomorrow's. It's still going to be a Kiki, so I'm going to use the same pattern. And it's going to be quilted. It's going to be quilted. So I'm thinking, I have some denim. I'm thinking Coach Tabby, the quilted denim. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to take some denim and, like I said, while Carmen is on, I'll put some denim and some bleach. I'm going to mark this. It's going to be easy. I can't wait. I say I'm going to mark, but I got no pen over here. If I break this rub cut. So tonight during Carmen's live, I'm going to go ahead and try to bleach some denim. Bleach some denim for that distressed denim look. Yes, that is the plan for tomorrow. And so I can even cut it out at work instead of having to come home. So I'll have the fabric ready and I can do all my cutting at work. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm about to say Friday is going to be, I'm going to have to change Friday because I had a meeting for my son's trip. So Friday's LaShawn's day. I might come on after LaShawn. But yeah, I'm a planner girl and I still forget stuff. Alright. That's boxed and ready to go. Let's repeat for them. See, I'm almost done. I've only been on here 10 minutes. Well, that's good. That means we can work on the backpack. We can do the backpack or we can do the pouch. Got two things to do. I'm not looking forward to doing that backpack because that faux leather is giving me the blues. And Little Talker gave me the blues the first time I used it too. I knew better. I don't know what to make it out of. This is like an upholstery, I guess. But look at the color. It's like a denim. It's pretty. So pretty. And these little frays, I'm worried. I am worried. Hopefully I sealed those in pretty good like I did my slip pocket for my pouch. And thinking about the pouch, right? Now I have the corners cut out. And okay, so I'm trying to look at it like a zipper pouch. And I've made a zipper pouch before. and I have the zipper tabs, and it's a nice square, and that's what I need. What I was thinking was make it the same way, but box the corners the same way I just did. Box them, and it's supposed to be a width of 2.2 and a quarter, 2.25. And so what I did on the pattern, I cut out 1.25. When you put one, no, it was 1.125. So when you put those two together, you get 2 and a quarter. That's what I was. Listen, this is it. That's the extent of my design skills. If I need to get C, I need to do. If I need to get 4, I need to put 2 and 2 together. That's the best I got. So on the pattern, like I said, I did enough to where it added up to 2 and a quarter with 3/8 seam allowance. I don't know, because no, I take that back, because I still have to cut out the pouch pattern. So no, even though I'm about to be done, and I might have like 30 minutes left. I sewed together the lining. I need to leave. No, this is upholstery, but it looks like denim. And then my problem is I didn't know. I didn't. You're living your line. I caught myself being quick and cutting it out on the fold, but now that means there's no hole in the bottom for me to turn the thing out, to turn the bag out, because I'm not buying it. Yeah. So I'm going to have to turn it out on the side. No, I'll figure it out. And I bought all of this when I was in my NCW phase. I was like, ooh, that's gonna make a. This is my pattern. It's the Ke Ke Hobo. It's my first bag pattern, and the pouch is my second bag pattern. I am mad at myself. Now we know why we don't do things on the fold. Because you need a spot to turn your bag. No, a little bigger. Also, I've decided to make the bows on the chamirs, to make them removable. Because today, this might work. Today, I wore one of the bows, since it what was the weather out? What was the weather like where you were from? It was 80 degrees today. 80. So pretty outside. Okay. So pretty. Alright, so we got the outside done. Oh, that phrase. I got the outside done. And I will put a link to the pattern in the description. I have to learn how to do these ahead of time because I'm just showing up. Oh, and I forgot I got a box of corners. I'm not thinking. Okay. Slow down. No rush. No rush. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. One, two. I'm boxing corners the exact same way. I'm going from the tip, 2 inches in. I'm placing the pin. I can try to mark it, but I'm not 100% you're going to be able to see it. I'm going to be able to see it. And even though we had interviews, which they started later, but we still had 3, like we did the other day. I felt like my whole day was gone when I got back to my desk. It wasn't, but you know, I'm dramatic. I don't think you can do it. Well, no, you can see it. This pencil's pretty dark. Reconsider Goods has like I think I got this. They have a bin where you fill a bucket, I think $1 or something like that, and it's full of like upholstery samples. I want to say this is, they have one full like upholstery samples, and they have one full of. You have a great evening too. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. And then they have one full of cotton and then one full of upholstery remnants. Alright. I might have should have left those pins in there. It's kind of thick. It's kind of thick. Ooh, this won't even go through it. Lord. Get the heavier scissors. Try to put stuff back. Okay. So what I did was I cut a hole. I made a hole. And we're going to do right sides together. And what I plan to do tomorrow is cut the fabric out, cut the pattern out, and put the lines on. so when we come in tomorrow, we can get to sewing because I think I'm supposed to start at 6. And you want to match the sides. Matching the sides. Sides don't feel even. This side feels bigger than that side. What happens when you rush? I'm gonna get it as even as possible. Yeah. It's not even. I didn't cut it right. Oh, my first live with comments. Yay! I went through yesterday and added descriptions, added links to patterns, changed the thumbnail picture. I want to work on that as well. Learn how to do. Oh, no, that's not it. Learn how to do better thumbnail pictures for the videos. What I noticed today was, so when you're setting up the live, it was like, do you want to schedule it? So I think that's what I'll do tomorrow as well. Is go ahead and, yeah, that's not correct. So, it's like the outside is bigger than the lining. So that'll be something new. I'll be scheduling the live so I don't know. Let's say if I'm late, will it still start? We'll find out. They're gonna find out. And you pull it, it fits. And then how this is gonna work for tomorrow? When you're quilting something, I don't know. I'm about to look this up. When you're quilting something, do you make it bigger? Does it shrink? And then I'm thinking I quilt the tomorrow. I think I'm gonna bind tomorrow, even though I don't like binding. But the thought of doing the top, the batting, and the backing, and then a lining, that sounded like too much. So if I do the denim, the batting, and I'm thinking Ankara, I'll be done, and I just have to bind this part. I don't like binding. I'm not good at binding. Practice makes improvement, I guess. These pins are not the easiest thing to see. Okay. So now I'm just gonna sew all the way around it, and since I have the hole in the middle, that's how I'm gonna turn it out. Trying to make sure so it's a lot of frames, so I'm trying to say this is the frame. I'm trying to make sure I'm beyond the frame, so my stitches don't fall apart. Which is making my bag shorter. might not have been the best fabric choice. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we have. Let's see. Did we miss anything? You know, I have to push the start the corner. Yes, it was so pretty today though. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Which is a plus because when it's pretty outside, the gym is not crowded because the students are outside. That box bottom looks good. That's about big as you want your hole, big enough for your hand to get through. And I'm going to push it back in and we're going to top stitch. Been following pretty much the same steps as the Ke Ke. We just took a couple shortcuts. And I was concerned about the lining. Because see, with the Ke Ke, it was facing. So you don't really see the lining. But that's why it took me a minute to find but it took me, I'm going to have to push these corners out. It took me a minute to find a fabric, like a good combination, because I knew you were going to be able to see the lining. Yeah, it's a little, I don't really, doesn't have a lot of handle. And you know what, this fabric I can actually press. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and give it a good press. So I'm trying to make sure I get the lining folded over, and I'm gonna press it so the lining will stay over when I top stitch it. Well, I thought we were going to be done quicker than this, but no, good time. Having good time. I did miss a piece right there. Little tiny corner. Try to make sure I stick that in and get it, catch it with the top stitch. Okay, let's go ahead and top stitch. Well, press it and then top stitch. I'm thinking about leaving this out, but I don't know where. I don't know where. Now I might be biased, but she kind of cute. She kind of cute. It's pretty thick in some spots, so. I gotta double check this actually song. these curtains. I didn't check some of the line. I wonder if that's gonna make a difference. We'll find out. Alright, so now in the video, she took these edges and she folded them in half and then she sewed them. But I don't have a lot of edge. And I'm looking for the handle. I might be sick.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Okay. And okay. And then you. Okay. Because we're gonna. This is supposed to go here. It's not long enough. It's not long enough because it's not high enough. So now we are freestyling. Lonely world of creativity. Let's see. Try to make it as even as possible. This side came out better. And even though it's not long enough, that just gives us like a short look, like a. I'm gonna sew it, but trying to see. I guess it goes like fold like that and fold it again. So I'm gonna fold it like that. And then kind of like a headband. Fold it over. Ooh, make sure you get enough. Make sure we catch everybody. It's gonna be thick. Okay. And then repeat on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I probably need a hump jumper. Oh, this is a crooked pen. So this can, this hack is also, remember I talked about it before, I wanted to do a hack with that required no hardware. So here we are, a no hardware Ke Ke. Might change the name of this live to a no hardware Ke Ke. To the no hardware Ke Ke hack. I did put Ke Ke hack And on the description I put on Instagram, it was a handle hack. But this, it has another purpose. It has a second purpose. Or a second use, I guess. Alright, hold on. Make sure we put this in the same spot. Be on the safe side. I got all this light. I swear it's still dark. And this side is not as light as the other side either, so it's not super easy to see. Grab more than I can. Okay, Carmen comes on and 15 minutes, so. We can turn the music off and just watch her. Okay, let's see what we have so far. It's pretty roomy. And what I could do is, before I seal it up, put a magnetic snap. That's a possibility. Alright, so let's put a tiny little fold on each side. Another thing I can play with is the pressure knob, I think. I don't know if it's tied all the way on. I want to play with that to see what that does. I might do that with this book bag. See if that helps with the book bag. Yes, I know. I'm creating more and more frays. I might want to sew it down so it won't fray. Or it'll at least stop the fray. Slow the fray down. Even though you won't see it, it's going to be folded and folded. Oh yeah, we ran through that little minute. Alrighty. I'm gonna try to center this as best as possible. And when I say wrap over once, wrap over twice. I think I have like a binder clip because that's what I need, a bigger clip. Nope. And actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go through all this. It's super thick. It's super thick. Like too thick to even try to go through thick. And now my time running out on me. Of course. That hour goes by faster than I thought. Okay, let's see. Like maybe I should have. Let's see. Maybe if I catch it on the sides. I don't know. That's not going for this machine. I don't care what you do. Okay. So I'm thinking close it and then slide it over. I don't know. I tell you what, see, that's open. This part's gonna be open. You already know I don't like that. We're just gonna make it even thicker. I might have to try glue, hand stitching. But let's pin it in place so we can get the idea of what it should look like or what it will look like. Okay. We got much further than we did yesterday though. much further. We pretty much got a complete bag in an hour. A complete project. As I'm already debating my next two patterns. They might be garments. Might be. So I think that pouch pattern took me out. That's starting from scratch. Not having a base pattern from PQF Academy. You can see, bring it over. I try to match it up with the first sewn line. I need to pay attention to that. I have the finished edge on the outside. It's giving. Is it giving Bottega? That little knot bag? Ow. Doesn't even look like a Kiki because it's so shallow. Well, and in the inspiration, she wrapped her middle. But for the most part, a finished project. So I think I'll make another one and definitely interface it so that it can stand up. Oh, hey! Yeah, just in time because it's about time. It's almost time for Carmen to go home. Hey, Tajiri. So I got done as much as I could because these parts were too thick, so I'm probably have to glue it or sew it on by hand. And I was saying I probably need to interface it so I can get it to stand up. But I think it's okay. Even floppy is okay. Be careful not to stick myself. What you say? A dinosaur arm bag? Yeah. Well, thank you. And that was a pretty quick sew. What slowed me down was when I got to the handles, doing something different, something I hadn't practiced before. Yeah. So that's it for the live. I'll be on tomorrow, and Friday I'll probably be on late or not at all, but I will post a message on Instagram. So thank you everybody who came by. Thank you. I'll see y'all over at Carmen's Live. Bye.